All right, so today is December 11th. Last Thursday, the builder was out and we officially have started on the framing. And so they got the whole walkout basement wall, as you can see. That whole wall has been framed, all the headers are in. So we've got bedroom, exercise room, living area, and then over here we've got the patio door. We've got the other bedroom window over here, and then looks like they are getting this wall all framed in. So this is one of the interior load-bearing walls, so there's a footing right underneath it there. And then, so again, bedroom here, and then we've got closet right here, and then this is the door into the room. Looks like they got another wall framed. They got all these ones over here. So this one here is going to be the load-bearing wall on this side. So you can kind of see right here where that's going to go. I don't know, kind of see the chalk line a little bit, but so that'll go up right there. And then we've got the other bathroom that'll go right here, and then another one all the way at the far end over there. And then this little room back here is just going to be storage, and they're going to frame this all out as they need to. So that way you have a door, I think, into the bathroom, and then a door into the storage room. So then when you come out, so the stairs will be coming down right through here. And yeah, once they get the load bearing walls up, then I believe they will start hanging the floor trusses. They don't frame up the basement until at least all the load bearing walls are up and the floor trusses are on and everything like that, just because once those are on, then you can better build your wall to fit the space. And with them not having to be load bearing, they don't have to be as snug. So you've got that ability to kind of adjust as you need to on those. So yeah, the basement won't be framed until I think the whole rest of the house has pretty much been at least framed up and everything, and then they'll come back down and then they'll finish up the walls down here that they need to. But yeah, I can't believe, like, seeing all this now. We really didn't think our windows were that big, but these bedroom windows are going to be huge, because they're going to be 5 foot by 3 foot, I think, for each opening. So you'll have, these are going to be casement, so this side will open, that side will be stationary, but they'll be, each of them are 3 foot wide window panes for all the bedrooms. That way they were uniform across. And then this one here is actually a big just picture window, and it's 4 foot pane on each side, and they're both just, it's just a picture window, so they don't move at all. But then there'll be like the divider through there, and the window will just sit in there like that, and that way we have a good amount of sunlight, because the only other light that we would have would be the patio door right here. So then, yeah, once that sun gets up and everything like that, then we can get some good light into here. Oh man. Oh, this next couple weeks are going to be so awesome, seeing all this finally come together. It's been a little bit of a long time coming, really. But our builder, he's got a lot of other projects that he's working on too, so we're not in any huge rush. It's just awesome finally seeing everything coming together. And then while he's been doing that, last week the septic guys came out, so you can see we've got 2 cleanouts here. One actually, so this one on the right, so this one here, if you had a clog down the line this way, then you could open up this cleanout and go down as you need to. This one actually, so you don't have to use a cleanout on the interior. This one will go down and then goes into the house, so you can go that way if you need to, but we do have another cleanout inside as well. All just depends on where the blockage is and everything. But so they got that whole line in. I think he said he used 4-inch, I think it's 4-inch PVC, and it's schedule 40. So once that's all buried and done and everything, he said we'll be able to drive over this no problem with anything. And then we've got our tank in over here. So because of the number of bedrooms we have, we had to go with a 2,000 gallon tank. So looks like he's already started backfilling that a little bit. And then let's see. So originally we were supposed to go right off of here, off the tank, just kind of like a nice straight line. But because he ran into some glacial till type of soil, it does not permeate at all, really. And so we ended up having to move down about 10 to 12 feet or so. And then you can see here, this is what is called the lateral lines. So you've got the pipe in the middle one, and then that all just kind of permeates into the soil, and it runs all the way down about there. And then we've got these other 3 in, because we had to get, based on our perk test, we had to get 390 feet roughly for our lateral lines. So you can see that. And just so you know, that crap is not cheap. Septic guy said it's like 11 bucks a foot for this stuff. And so the bad part is with this though, because it's so light of material, it's not very thick or anything like that. You don't really want to drive any vehicles or heavy equipment for that part over top of it, because you can crack those laterals and then just cause yourselves all sorts of problems. So we won't really be able to drive anything on this side. We'll have to go kind of like down here, down and around, and then we can go back up that way. But we really probably won't be accessing this back part too much, just because we're going to be having cows back in here. The fence line will be kind of on that back part of the pond there, and then we'll tie straight over here to the north road. So we've got a fence line that's already in back here, and it's in decent shape. It's good enough that that's so thick that we can just tie a fence right into there if we want to. And then all the rest of this is going to be pasture for cows. And then it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a corner post right up there. I think we're going to kind of come to the northwest a little bit just to get to behind the pond, and then we'll like take that fence line kind of all the way back up here to the north. But yeah, so gonna be nice having this all done now. We don't have to worry about it in the spring. That way you can get a bunch of rain on it, get it all settled, everything like that. And then that way we can come in next fall, get this all cleaned up, harrowed out, and then bring in maybe bring in my father-in-law's drill and maybe plant grass that way. But we'll just have to see how clean it gets. It's just, by the time we get this all cleaned up, it's going to be a pretty decent sized area, especially like up around the house up there. We haven't really decided the yard part of things just yet, but we're just happy to get these systems in place now before next spring. It's just going to make it that much easier when we are trying to get grass and things like that all planted and get things greened up and have some fun there. So, but yeah, so that's the update for today. I'm thinking by tomorrow they'll have the floor trusses all put in, and then once those floor trusses are put in, they'll start putting the decking, and then once decking's done, then start framing up walls for the main floor. So yeah, hoping by end of the week kind of have another update, just kind of show the progress that was made over the week's time that they're able to be out here and working on the house. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.